Zap Comics presents Top 10 Selling Books of the Week with Corey Brown.
What's going on, everybody? It's Corey here, another Top 10. Mozart is going to stand in for Thanos and or Dave, whoever
Yeah,
is here.
it's not Dave, not Thanos, but you got me.
I'll take it. And just so you know, he doesn't look as pretty as normal because he didn't know he was doing this. He just
Not
walked
a clue.
in, but he's still a gorgeous man.
Thanks.
That's a gorgeous man right there. Gail, you're one lucky lady. So, all right, this is the week of July 4th, 2018. It was a huge week. Pretty much everything big came out. Of course, I'm sure you guys know what number one's going to be, but we're going to do the top 10 anyways. So this kind of was like a sleeper pick. It kind of came out of nowhere. It was Death of Inhumans, number one. This is the Young Guns variant. I sold out of the regular cover. This book kind of came out of nowhere, and it was a huge seller on Wednesday, so very interesting. Okay, number 9. This book is slipping a bit. Walking Dead, number 181. I just think people are, maybe, I don't know if they're getting...
They're dead off the dead.
I don't know, they're just slowing down a bit. It still sells.
That's a new character, right?
I don't know who that is, to be honest with you. I don't know. I haven't read since issue 100, so... But, yeah, but Walking Dead's, it's still on the list, but it's slowing down a little bit. Okay, number 8, you had Captain America, number 1. Nice solid seller. It's a nice Alex Ross cover. There's another, like, 20 variants for this book. Sold pretty well. Cap's never, like, a huge seller. That's why they keep renumbering it at number 1 every so often, but it's cool. Mark Waid, I think, is that Mark Waid? Mark Waid writing it? Can't remember. No, it's Coates, Black
That's
Panther.
funny. Yep.
Yeah, very cool.
Pick it up.
Yeah, so now Wade's writing Doctor Strange, my bad. Okay, number 7 was the variant, the Matina variant for Deathstroke 33, which I guess that's like Robin as Deathstroke, I guess.
Yeah, that's hot.
Yeah, that's
Instagram blew up in this cover.
yes, very very cool. The variants for DC are kicking butt right now, doing really well, especially when they got rid of the title on the top.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Number 6.
Everybody loves this guy.
Yes, Cosmic Ghost Rider number 1 was the number 6 selling book of the week. A few other variants. This is the main cover, fresh out of Thanos. See, Thanos should be here. Thanos should be. I don't know if he's in favor of this book or not.
No.
kinda took
Thanos
over.
is a little ornery.
But it took over for his book, kind of.
He's not going to be happy with that one.
So maybe he wouldn't be. That's why he's away.
He's
Sorry,
probably going
Matt.
to comment next week. Don't worry.
Okay, number 5 was Star Wars number 50.
That's a nice cover.
It is an awesome, gorgeous cover with Leia there, and her, I guess, dress becomes the
It's a blueprint.
blueprint.
It's blueprint.
Really cool, awesome cover. The Vader cover was cool too. That was Star Wars number 50, which was number 5. Number 4 was Man of Steel number 6.
You can still read this.
Oh, it sells really, really well. How dare you, Mozart?
I'm sorry.
This leads into Superman number 1, which comes out next week. Superman number 1 is out next week, along with Amazing Spider-Man number 1. So those should be the top 2 books next week. But yeah, this is the weekly series. Bendis revamping Superman a bit, and then you'll have Action 1001 as well. So, but Superman number 1 comes out next week, which follows directly after this. Okay, number 3 was Justice League number 3. All the Jim Lee covers sell better than the standard cover, so that's why we put this on here. This is the Jim Lee variant. There's also a rare sketch version of it, but that's really cool. Number 4 is
Where's
awesome.
the sketch version?
I think it's 1 in 100. But the number 4 is actually cool. It has Wonder Woman on it. Really nice. These are really good. These are selling really well. Snyder, of course, is writing it. So yeah, the variants outselling the regular covers on those. Number 2, there's 2 covers on here because they sold equally as well. Catwoman number 1, of course, after the whole Batman 50 fiasco. This is the Art Germ variant. This is the standard cover. Very, very cool.
Pretty.
You know, everybody's going nuts a little bit with the New York Times spoiling everything. It wasn't the content of it, it was the title of it. The title told you exactly what happened. If they just said the wedding's here, and then you spoil it inside, it's no big deal.
I highly doubt people actually read the article.
Yeah, that's the problem. They saw that thing. And listen, we had our midnight release for it. It was the biggest midnight we had since the one we did for New 52, which was like the first real midnight we had, and Dan Didio was here. So this one here outdrew Doomsday Clock, outdrew Metal, outdrew Civil War, all the other midnights we ever had. This was the biggest one, and the book sold like crazy. So this was number 2 book of the week, was Catwoman number 1, and of course the number 1 book of the week was Batman number 50. This is the standard cover, which is absolutely gorgeous, and this was the best-selling book. This outsold everything like 10 to 1. Most people pick 2 or 3 of these up at a time. This is the Jim Lee variant, of course. There was a rarer sketch version, which pre-sold out. But yeah, so this was number one selling book. So as much as people hated on it, once they read it, they realized it's a really good story. It's
Blocking my camera time.
so sorry Mozart. Well, the Mozart show, everybody. Here we go. Yeah. So what year did Jordan retire? Anyways. So and Derrick Rose is in what, Minnesota? Oh, I'm sorry.
That's so mean.
But anyways, when are you moving to Chicago? So Batman 50, number one. I don't care what all the haters say. This book, major seller. People actually really enjoyed it. It's beautiful. There's a lot of cool, like pinups in here by various artists. It's very well done.
Tom King's gonna be at NYCC this year.
Yes, he is.
Get
So,
it signed.
very cool. So that's the top 10 for the week of July 4th, 2018. Again, I'm sorry David or Thanos is not here.
I'll be back.
We're stuck with Mozart.
It's okay.
And because next time you come back, you're gonna be all pretty. Your hair
I am
gonna
gonna be.
all done.
Well, yes, this is unacceptable, but you know, it's Corey. I let him slide.
Listen, I said whoever walks in this door is gonna be on it, and it was you. So I didn't pick you by because I wanted to.
Oh, that's it. That's I've heard that before.
And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars can break the mold. Good night.